Without any waste of time, I would request the President to read the statement. After the President reads the statement, would allow for members to field questions, but those questions will then be handled by ourselves. We'll ask the President to take leave. Those of us who will remain will then handle all the questions which you might want to know the details or other issues. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to invite the President to address you.
Thank you, Minister. Thank you very much. Chairperson of the board and the board members of the SABC, members of the media, compatriots, and friends around the world. We meet on the second day of the passing of our beloved founding president of a free and democratic South Africa, His Excellency Nelson Mandela. We sincerely thank all South Africans for the dignified manner in which they have respected and responded to the monumental loss of this international icon, who was a symbol of reconciliation, unity, love, human rights, and justice in our country and in the world. We thank the heads of state and government, international organizations, and eminent persons around the world who continue to send messages of condolences and support to the family and to all South Africans. We announced yesterday that the former president will be accorded a state funeral. He will be laid to rest on the 15th of December in Qunu, in the Eastern Cape province. We should all work together to organize the most befitting funeral for this outstanding son of our country and the father of our young nation. We have declared Sunday, the 8th of December, as a national day of prayer and reflection. We call upon all our people to gather in halls, churches, mosques, temples, synagogues, and in their homes to pray and hold the prayer services and meditation, reflecting on the life of Madiba and his contribution to our country and the world. The main activities of the National Week of Mourning are as follows. The official memorial service will be held on the 10th of December at FNB Stadium in Johannesburg. from the 11th to the 13th of December, the remains of our beloved Madiba will lie in state at the seat of government, the Union Buildings in Pretoria, where he served as the first president of this young democracy. During these days, official memorial services will also be held in all provinces and regions. Once again, we thank all South Africans for the dignity, respect, and the support that has been provided to the Mandela family from the period of Madiba's illness to his eventual passing. The outpouring love that we experienced locally and abroad was unprecedented. It demonstrates the caliber of a leader that Madiba was. We'll always love Madiba for teaching us that it is possible to overcome hatred and anger in order to build a new nation and a new society. We will spend the week mourning his passing. We will also spend it celebrating a life well lived, a life that we must all emulate for the betterment of our country and Africa. Long live Madiba. I thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President. At this point in time, we would wish to release the President so that he take leave of us. We will then proceed with the rest of our short program. You may be seated.
Good evening. At this point, I will take questions. Any questions of clarification? Yes?
Was the program that the President spoke about, is that the full plan program, or will there be, for instance, sittings of Parliament as well?
Thank you. I think middle and then the next one. Thank you. That's, yes. Okay. I think I've got three. Let me take two more, and then the minister can then respond. Yes, Kephas?
Kephas, Sunday Times. When is the body expected to move down to Gunu, and what are the planned activities once there? Thanks.
And then let me take the last one. The minister can then respond. Okay. Thank you, Minister.
Thank you very much. The accreditation, I think if you talk to GCIS, my understanding is that accreditation will be accreditation across the board. And I think GCIS will manage that part of it with yourselves. As to whether there are no other programs which will be there, yes, we expect that there should be a joint sitting of Parliament. As you know, that President Mandela was the first elected president of this country. On the issue of those who are going to attend the various services which are